So last class we completed throw and throws keywords, and also we got clarity on when do you throw, throws, when do you try catch final. Tell me, what are the points about throw and throws keywords? Throw is used for throwing an exception, and throws is used for reporting the exception throwing from the method to this method caller. Okay. What are the rules? What are the rules while working with throw and throws? Can you throw keyword anywhere? No. Can you throws keyword anywhere? No. Throw keyword must be used only in the method body as part of logic. Throws keyword must be used only in the method prototype after method parenthesis, after method signature parenthesis. After throw keyword, I must place exception class name or exception class object. After throws keyword, exception class name. After throw keyword, how many exception objects I can place? Only one. After throws keyword, how many exception classes? We can place multiple. Next, if you want, and we should separate one exception class from another exception class by using comma. If you want to throw multiple exceptions from a method, can I throw all exception by using single throw or separate throw? Can I write throw first exception, throw second exception, throw third exception directly? No. I must place each throw statement under if condition, because throw is a transfer statement. After throw statement directly we cannot place any statement. If you try to place compiler throw, error. Okay, I'll show you one small program. Try to find out compile time errors in this program. Observe these points last class. Throw exception object is a syntax. Throw new arithmetic exception allowed. Throw new arithmetic exception divided by 0 is allowed, or 10 by 0 is allowed, and throw new illegal argument exception with error message, or you can store exception object in the variable and throw that variable. Okay. And next we discussed when I should throw exception in the real time, I am taking some numbers. I found the given numbers are invalid, wrong values. Then throw exception. Then this exception will be propagated from add method to calling method. Did I use throws keyword here? Then exception can propagate or cannot propagate. Then what is the problem if I don't use throws keyword? Caller programmer don't know that we are throwing an exception from our program at development. So throws keyword is only meant for the caller programmer to know that point. So from this M1 method I am throwing illegal argument exception, input mismatch exception, arithmetic exception, number format exception, different exceptions I am throwing. Okay. Yeah. Now look at here. This is the project yesterday we developed. Okay, taking two numbers. If the given numbers are negative, throw exception. And that exception I have to inform to the method caller. If I don't inform to method caller, he cannot write his own SOPLN statement. Try catch. So if you here is not written try catch because we have not informed. So if I inform here throws illegal argument exception, then he will know that I am throwing exception, and he will write what? Try catch of illegal argument exception E, and here we write message system dot out dot println double quotes. What do you write? Don't enter. Don't pass negative numbers. Okay. And now control 1 compile. Control. Compile and execute it. Execution started. Don't pass negative numbers. Execution end. If I don't write here throws illegal argument exception, the programmer don't know that he has to catch. He will not write what? Try catch. If you don't write try catch, program execution is terminated abnormally with this big exception message. So that is the purpose of throws keyword. Okay. Now tell me. I want you answer. Tell me. Here I am writing throw and throws keywords. Where they are allowed, where they are not allowed. First, where it is allowed. Can I write throws at class level? No. Compiler will throw error. Next. Can I throw exception from a class level? No. Exception is meant for throwing in the logic if the given values are wrong. Next. Can I add throws keyword to static block? No. It is not a method. Okay. Illegal start of type. Can I throw exception from the static block? Static block is meant for initializing the class. If the static block execution is terminated abnormally, then what is the need of loading the class? So static block, non-static block must be completed normally. That means you are not allowed to place throws keyword directly. If you place throws keyword directly, compiler will throw error. Okay. What error? Initializer must be able to complete normally. Okay. If I comment this, then now you'll get another error. Initializer must be complete normally. Non-static block should complete normally. Is it clear, guys? So where you are allowed to place throw keyword? Can I throw exception from the static block using throw? No. Okay. Next. Now I am writing throw statement under if block. Is it allowed? Yes. Why? If with if block allowed or not? Vary this error. Let's see now, allowed or not. Allowed or not? Yes. Why allowed? Compiler software consider this case, this condition. This condition value is what? True. Okay. True means exception will come terminated. A equal to 10. If it is a false. False means then this statement executed or not executed? Not executed. Understand? So the throw statement and return statement, if you want to ignore, okay, then you have to place under condition. That condition may be some expression or directly what? If true and if false also allowed. Directly throw with exception not allowed in static, non-static block. Under condition it is allowed because there may or may not execute. Tell me, inside static block, can I place throw statement? JV. Then who will call? JVM only, yeah. After static block, main method it will call. First static block, after static block completed, main method. That's why we cannot call. JVM can call. That is a syntax. If JVM found static block It is responsible for executing the static block by JVM. Why static block doesn't have name? For not calling by programmer. If name is there, programmer will call. Static block must execute how many times? One time. At what time? Class loading. Who is loading class? Class loader. JVM by class loader. Then who will execute the static block? JVM by class loader. Your pocket has money. Can I come and take? No way. Because that is not ATM. Understand? If your pocket has a ATM, heading call ATM, I will come and take. Because your pocket doesn't have a name, then who can take? Only you. You are the owner, you can take. Who knows static block? JVM. This static block is responsible for executing by JVM. At what time? When class is loading into JVM. So the exceptions coming from the static block will be given to whom now? JVM. And program terminated abnormal. Okay? Right. Now, control 1, compile, and tell me, can I... What deleted? What deleted? You are saying deleted. What deleted? Who is calling the static block, man? Then exception coming and given to whom now? JVM. Inga. Why method here? You are asking me. So directly I am answering. Not Naresh sir not coming in the middle. If you ask Naresh sir coming in the middle, right? Who is calling static block? JVM. Then the exception coming here delegated to whom? JVM. Who is calling main method? Then exceptions coming from main method delegated to whom? Then what is your doubt? Understood? Tell me now. So, can I throw exception in the static block? Come on. Can I throw exception in the static block? Yes, but not directly. It must be under if condition or by catching. Tell me. If I throw in condition, exception is coming, and that exception will be given to whom now? JDH. Okay, na? So exception coming from where? Line number 17. Okay, CL class initializer static block internally also contains a name. Okay, na? Like M1 method, like M2 method, it is static block also internally contains a method name. What the name of that method? CL init. CL init is the name of the method. Class initializer. Which class? Example class. Example.cl initializer. So, is this name available to me? No. Why? If the name is available to me, I will call it. So, in the syntax point of view, it is a static, but background in the dot class file static block is converted to a method. What is the name of the method? CL init. Okay, na? CL init, class initializer. Okay, now I am taking this a value what? 20. Now will I get exception here? No. Then control, it is executed. Control go to what? Non-static block. When control go to non-static block, if I create object, then I am creating object new example. When I create new example, and now control go to where? Object creation constructor. From the constructor coming to non-static block. Everyone tell me. Is non-static block available in the dot class file directly? No, it is available inside constructor. Then background you call constructor. Constructor internally contains what? Non-static block. So the exception coming inside non-static block is coming from non-static block or from the constructor? what is the constructor name at runtime? Constructor name is not example. Constructor name is init. Okay, na? Repeating again. Static block name is CL init, class initialization. Constructor name is what? Init, initializer. Okay, right. So example dot constructor, from the constructor we got exception. So now you understand that, right? So static block is not static block. Background, it has one special name. Okay, done. Now I am commenting here non-static. And tell me, now in the static block, I am throwing exception, I am catching the exception here itself. Then what happened? Program execution terminated abnormally? No. Abnormally or normally? Normally terminated. Okay, let me take this one. So exception is raised, and here in the catch block, did I write any message to display exception? No. So if you want, you can write AE dot print stack trace control1 control. Look at that. We got exception from where? Class init. Nothing but static block. And now I am commenting the static block for execution pointer. It's a error. No error. No error. Next, non-static block. Now got exception here in the non-static block from constructor variable. Here also I should write what? AE dot print stack trace control1 control. So we got exception from init. Okay. So finally, can I throw an exception inside static non-static block? Directly we cannot throw. The throw statements I must place either inside if block or inside try catch. Okay, that means you should have guarantee at least one time should execute. Tell me, can I throw exception from the constructor? Yes. Constructor is a kind of method. It is taking some inputs. If the inputs is wrong, I want to throw exception. So inside constructor we can have throw keyword. Next, can I have throws exception? Yeah. So because it's a constructor is a kind of method, it has a signature. After signature we can mention what? Constructor. And moreover, constructor can be called by whom? The other programmer, right? So when a programmer calling constructor, it should taking the input from other programmer. When it throwing exception, you should inform. Okay, any compile time error here? No. Okay, next. Now, can I throw exception from a method? Yes. Can I report from the method? Yes. Okay, throws we can use. Now look at the statements and you decide and tell me what I have written here. I am using throw keyword in the method prototype. Throws keyword in the method logic. Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Because their purposes are different. Compiler throw error. And tell me, can I throw a string object? No. Compiler throw error. What is that? Incompatible types. Can I report a string? No. Compiler throw error. What? Incompatible types. After throws keyword and after throw keyword, what type of class and object is allowed? Throwable or it's a subtypes only allowed. Next, can I place some statement after throw statement? Can I place some statement after throw statement? No. Compiler throw error, unreachable statement. Okay, throw is a transfer statement. You cannot place whatever you want. If you want to place some statements after transfer throw statement, first of all, the throw statement must place inside if condition. Then now any compile time error? No. Tell me, because the condition value true, is this SOP len high executed? No. Only the throw statement exception is program execution terminated. From a method, can I throw multiple exception? Yes. Then can I throw multiple exception directly like this? No. Compiler will throw error. After throw keyword, only one exception is allowed. You cannot place multiple exception. That means only one exception is allowed. Must ends with what? Semicolon. Can a throws keyword can throw multiple can report multiple exception? Yes. Okay. Next. Tell me now. I wanted to throw multiple exception. So what should I use? I should use throw statement separately. Throw new illegal argument. Throw new arithmetic exception. Syntax is valid, but after throw, you cannot write one more statement. Compiler throw error what? Unreachable statement. Then how to solve this unreachable statement error? I should place an if condition. Take the x value. If x value is 0, one exception. If x value is less than 0, one exception. Equal to 0, another exception. Finally, normal logic. Then both exceptions you have to report by using single throws, by using comma separate. So these are the points related to what? Throw and throws rules. Hope you understand. All right. You can easily remember. No need to write this entire program as a notes. Okay. All right. So now I want you quickly read these points. Understand by your own. Yesterday I have already explained. Read it quickly. All points covered. Come again. To whom? Compiler will not allow, na? Compiler will not allow you to throw the exception inside static non-static block directly. With if condition you can throw. Okay, na? Then with if condition you are throwing exception and not informed to the caller, right? Without informing caller, if you throw exception, some exceptions are allowed, some exceptions are not allowed. Let me complete here. Some exceptions are allowed to throw without informing. Some exceptions are not allowed without informing. Okay. In static block, in non-static block, because we cannot inform, we can only throw the exceptions which are allowed to throw without informing. Okay, na? Without informing, if you throw exception, then that static block definitely executed when class loading. Exception coming. Who knows that exception? Developer come to know, na? Then he will write try catch to catch. Okay? If you throw exception inside a non-static block, definitely object is created. When control go there, then definitely when condition fail, exception coming from the non-static block, then who is experiencing? Developer in the testing phase, he will get experience that exception. He will write try catch to catch the exception. So there are some exceptions. For example, next int method you call a scanner. Next parsing method, integer dot parsing method you call. Integer dot parsing method when you call. Next scanner dot next int method when you call. You got number format exception. Who informed to you? No one. Then how do you know that exception coming? By running, by giving wrong inputs. So there are some exceptions. How do you know? Who is the user? Are you talking about end user or main method programmer? Main method programmer is a programmer. No, you only programmer. Oh, yeah. Main method programmer is also a programmer. He also knows exceptions because he also studies Java. Okay, na? Accepted? Still any doubts? Completed this slide? No. This is a syntax. After throw keyword, we must place throwable or any one of its subclasses objects either directly or its referenced variable. Then first throw keyword executed, first object created. Object. New arithmetic exception object. Then throw keyword sending from our method to calling method. Object sending or reference sending? Reference. Where this object is available in heap area. Method area, Java stacks area, heap area. Okay. Object is available in heap area and this M1 method executing in Java stacks area. Then from M1 method stack frame to the main method stack frame, object reference is returned. Then in the catch block, E parameter, it is pointing the exception object created in method area. Heap area. Then read throws keyword related point. Completed? So throws keyword is not meant for throwing exception. It is just meant for reporting. Even if you don't write throws keyword also, exception will go from our method to calling method. Whoever calling, either main method programmer or normal programmer, whoever. Okay. Then what is the syntax for using throws keyword? We must use throws keyword in a method or constructor prototype after parenthesis. After throws keyword, we must place exception class names with comma separator. Throws illegal argument exception, comma, illegal state exception. Done? Now, what are the differences between throw and throws? This table you must tell in interview. Right on. Differences between throw and throws. Uh, with if na, try catch is also may or may not execute. If he is also may or may not execute. Directly we cannot write. Static block throw directly write compile time error. Non-static block directly throw write compile time error. We should at least one chance the throw should not execute. There should be at least one chance static block, non-static block complete normally without exception. So throw with if condition allowed. Throw with try catch is allowed. Two? Allowed. Compiler don't know that is true or false. Compiler consider it as Boolean. That's what directly if you place under if you place return keyword or throw keyword, compiler consider that as Boolean and paste two assumptions. It may be true, may be false. If true, throw statement executed, terminated. If you place a false, it is not executed. Okay, static block has at least one chance to complete normally. So allowed. That's what I'm saying. You are considering only one point, not consider second point. Compiler consider true as a true inside if normal statements are there. Inside if you place return or throw, it will not consider true as a true, it consider as a Boolean. I said remember. That is a special case, remember. Remaining all cases, it is considered true as a true, false as a false. But if condition internally contains, if block contains return or throw, then it will not consider true as a true. It is considered as what? Boolean. That's the special point you have to remember. That is designed like that. Why designed? If you have still doubts, call to James Coasley. There. How much I can answer, I answer. Still, if you're not satisfied with my answer, call to James Coasley. Ask. JDH itself is the variable. Itself is the variable. Like catch. Tell me, you only tell. You only tell. You have to think, man. What type of variable can store any type of value? What type of variable can store any type of value? What type of variable can store any type of value? Where? What where, man? Where is a data type? Where comes under a data type, not the variable. What type of data type I must use to store any type of data? That variable is JDH is a what type of variable? Object. JVM software. How do I know? How do I know, man? I'm not JVM developer, right? I didn't develop JVM software. I don't know. I learn only how much I need, not beyond that. If you want to learn more, contact James Coasley. Search in Google. Today, what happened to this fellow? Not came. Not well. Movie. What movie? Part1 movie. Completed writing? Hmm. Compiler throw error. You can create object. If exception coming there, that's okay. You create object in the class. What you write? Example E1 equal to